Hello, everybody. We are live. It's Tuesday, and Huggy Bear's holding. Look, she's actually. Oops, hold it up. Look, she's holding it. Huh? Are you holding your little Kimber Bear? She likes the little furs, the little fuzzies, don't you, huh? We're going to talk about the Kimber Bear today. Um, got something I want to show you that works on that as well as anything else. And I know we're just a bit early, so we'll have people popping on here in a minute. Don't you think so, Huggy Bear? How's everybody doing? I know it's Tuesday after a nice weekend. Beautiful weather. Oh gosh. Oh, I just see a post. It's snowing 2 minutes ago up in Stevenson, Virginia. Oh, nice. You guys may have all of that snow. It is perfectly fine with me. Oh, nice. Yes, it is perfectly fine. So let me know. Come on, pop up, pop up. There we go. All right. So, what are you working on today? Let me know. I want to see what everybody's got going on, don't we? Huh? We've got lots of things going on here in the sewing studio. Huggy Bear is my new helper. Not new helper, but yeah, forget it. She doesn't help. She keeps me company. So, I have a few things to tell you, and then I have a little demo. I know you guys love demos, so I'm going to try to do some more demos for you. Okay, we have, I want to share with you, let me see, where are we going to start here? Okay, Demo December, I've been talking about that. We have limited number of kits. If you wish to purchase a kit, you don't have to. All you have to do is commit to showing up 3 times to let me demo a Kimberbell product. Okay, not hard. 30 minutes max, maybe less, might be more if there's questions. I've put them on Friday evenings, so it gives everybody a chance wherever you are to be able to, to participate. It will be done Zoom, so that means you do have to register. It is free, but you do need to register. If you wish a kit out of this nice, soft, cuddly, a fabric kit. Now, I believe they're getting pillows back. I did not include pillows because we couldn't get them, but I believe they've got them back again. But it's the fabric kit to make this, including the little ribbon. They suggest you use fabric. Yeah, no, the ribbon's much better. Here's some of the Shannon Cuddle. There's a little piece of that. There's some glitter, but this soft, fluffy, stay cozy. So if you're interested in a kit, I recommend getting those orders because once I cut them, we won't have any more. So that's see, Maria, I know. That's why I keep reminding, because I know we all tend to forget. If we don't do it like right now, we forget. If you want the kit, you don't have to. You do need to come to the 3 demos. We will be taking attendance because Kimberbell says you need to come to the demos. If you choose not to or you miss on January, it's the 5th or the 6th, you will be able to purchase through our affiliate link. You will be able to purchase the design from Kimberbell from their download. Okay, so you'll be able to to purchase it from them at that time. I think it's $5, so it's not expensive. All right. We had great success with our dealer digital exclusives the other night, and I just want to show you the ones coming up for next year. We are so excited because as I do these with classes, I'm going to share with you other things that you can do with the same stuff. So ways that we can tie in and maybe change it up a little bit with other features you have on your embroidery machines. Yeah, because I know you guys love to learn things. These are in no particular order, but I want to show you what some of the things next year. We have the So Lucky bench pillow. Okay, we've got that. There's the Hey Sweetie pie on one of the new waffle weave towels. but that would look so cute on an apron or on anything else. This one is super cute, and I could see it on bags or shirts or lots of different things. Um, the fresh flower design, so we have that. We have a special design for Father's Day, and there's actually 2 designs, so you'll get to choose which one you want to make, of course. You'll get both of the designs. It's a wallet for the guys, and look at that. That's embroidery. It's just so cool. They have a new pillow, and lots of different things that we can do with that. We had a meeting with Kim on Monday, and she had some of these samples, and I'm telling you, they're so stinking cute. This little bat, 2 different sizes. I could see him on the front of a kid's shirt, or hey, an adult. I know adults that like to have those kind of fun things. There's Christmas boxes in 2 sizes. I don't know, something about these little bunnies just really speak to me. Whether you want a mug rug, a jug rug, across the bottom of a bag, tons of different things. They could be used as quilt blocks. There's just so many things in here. Butterfly tool pouch. So that's one of them. They have a brand new vendor or new line of blanks, and we're going to be doing this beach tote. And when she showed it, it has things like, what did she say? There was glitter and leather and just a bunch of different materials. There's ribbon across the top, so there's a lot of different things. Another crossbody bag. You can't have too many of those, in different sizes. All of these designs can be made in a 5x7 hoop. So even if you're, a beginner, okay, or you have a smaller machine, or you take a machine with you when you travel, 5x7. So you can do the projects in 5x7. The snack bags. Look at that. The little reusable sandwich snack bags. So those are the designs. There's 2, let me see if I missed anything. There are 2 ways to subscribe, one of which is you can subscribe just for the design and get the design each month, and it'll be dropped or put in your account from Kimberbell, just like you got the designs this past year. And if you're brand new and you need help and need explanation, we'll be happy to to help and explain that to you. Or the second option, which is the way we did it this whole year, you subscribe, and each month you get a fabric kit. You get the kit to make the project along with the designs, and I put the fabric in there to make the larger. So then you can decide if you want large or the small or whatever you're limited to. You get all of that and a 2-hour class. We do a 2-hour class, and I know any of you that have been in my class know that it keeps me on my toes to always add a little extra, a little something different, or a little some additional information to, to teach you, answer your questions, on your machines. So I help you with all of those things. If you want the kit, and we ask that you get those subscriptions in ASAP, because I have to order the products for the kit. Make sure I've got the stuff and make sure we're ready to go the 1st of January, and not to have any delay, because you don't want to have your, be waiting around for your kit. So we need for you to get those to register. Now, or to subscribe. It's on our website. Under subscriptions, and you choose which one you want. Okay, you're not going to be charged till the end of the year. I think it depends on what the cycle is. It'll be the end of the year, so that you'll have it paid for and be ready for January 1st. So we're asking everybody to do that, and for your cooperation, you are going to get a Kimberbell Let's Talk About It, Taco About It, Taco Tuesday. It is a taco cord holder to hold your cord for whatever, and you can make multiples of them, but you're going to get this design for free. So we have that going on. Okay, stabilizer. We've got the stabilizer class that I'm hoping to have more people so that we can continue to do these things with R&K. It's a 2-day class. Day 1 is all about stabilizers. Stitch count, what type, and I see questions out there. I see you guys want the information. You've got questions you post out on friends and on Facebook. Hey, I want to do this. What do I use? You need the class. Coming to that class, you are going to learn so much. There are tools, and I can show you some of the tools that you can use to help you figure that out. But you are going to learn so much in that class with Paula. And you can adapt, because that's with our R&K group. So it's going to be based on R&K Embellish Stabilizer. But if you've got a different type of stabilizer, they can cross over. They all have different names. Okay, so we've got that coming up 2 days in December. That are weekdays, but it will be recorded. You'll have that recording for a period of time. Unlike us, when we give them to you forever, I don't have control. You have time. You're not going to be able to keep it forever, but if you can't be in the class that day, you can watch it that evening, the next day. So you're going to have that. Day 2 is software. It is Embellish Maker software. I don't know if she's going to touch over onto the quilt and design and quilt, but those are softwares that we carry that we all need to learn more about, or you can just look at it. You can play with it. Even if you've got a different software, you can play with it. We'll be sending an email where you can get it, download it for free to try it in the class. You can't save, you can't export, okay, because they're only letting you use it to practice and play with. But you can play with it, and you can learn about it and see if you're interested in it. And then if you think, well, maybe I am, but I just don't want to buy it and pay for it, for the whole, forever. Well, we've got a special promotion with them. You can buy and try for 120 days, 90 days, 3 months. Yeah, it's 90 days. You can try it and be able to, do everything. And then you fall in love with it, you can continue on with it. But if you don't, okay, you haven't put out all that expense. So anyway, that's something coming, and I really hope we have a good. I know I'm going to be attending because I need to learn what I can so that I can then share it with you. Over the weekend, we did go away, and while we were away, I started working on parts of the Kimberbell new event. That's coming in January. First week in January, we are going to try something a little different. I am told you can finish this in 2 days except for the assembly. So we're going to see how that goes. But we're going to be doing it as an in-home retreat as opposed to 2 days classes. We're going to do it as a retreat for the weekend. And what that means is on Friday, we're going to be working on it. On Saturday, and then we're going to get back together for a period of time on Sunday to finish it off. So that way you will be able to get everything done. If you like to stay up late, maybe you'll have it all done by Saturday. If not, we're going to be there on Sunday too. So I'm putting that out there so that everybody will have the chance to work on it and finish. I did, let's see, and it works in you use different size hoops, 4x4, 5x7, 6x10. So I was working on the little sign, because you see that little sign in the middle? It says spring. Well, it does. It says spring. Here's the little letters. The other side says Easter. So we make these cute little things. There's a letter on one side, a letter on the other side. Then we've got a needle, and the needle comes in the kit, and we're going to string it up so that you have the word spring on one side and Easter on the other. So you'll be able to do, and use it longer. And if you look at those colors, there's some new colors of felt coming. So I started working on that. All righty. So now, what I wanted to, I'm going to share with you is on our machines, and on most of them, now I won't say all of them, but most of your machines, if you've got a bigger hoop, you can do more than one design in the hoop at a time. And I've shown you how to do this before. So I'm going to show you again. And another thing that I said that we were going to do, the Kimber Bear, is this is one of the little Kimber Bears. And you can go onto Kimberbell's website and you can download this for free. Okay? I've done different things with them. You can download it for free. People in the class on Wednesday with the fox and the bear, you can make your bear in the hoop, either on the machine or in the hoop. But what I wanted to share with you is I'm making a bunch of these. I'm making like 11 or 12 or something at one time, which is a lot. So I kind of set up a little production. Well, not only that, when you look at this bear, look at that empty bear tummy. How cool would that be if you could take that same little bear tummy and put a message on it? Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Well, you can. You can do it on your embroidery machine. You can do it in software. So I'm just going to kind of show you the basic way, very easy basic, not the software. I did create this part in software, but I just want to show you how it works. So you can do it with a bear. You can do it with a bunch of other things. This becomes important on when you're doing your borders, where you're doing lots of borders and you have to do 4 borders and they give you one design and you would like to do more than one at a time. Well, I'm going to show you a little way to do that. So let's see if we can get over to the machine. Alrighty. So just quick, it's kind of quick and easy, but what I did is I took the bear body design and I brought the body in. Now, depending on the size of your hoop, depends on how many of these you can put in. If you have some of the machines that have 9.5 by 14, you could maybe do 2. If you've got the big 10 5/8 by 16, you can actually do 4 of these. Now we know that first thing we have to do is bring the design in and set it. Okay. Now once we have set it, there's 2 ways to copy and paste. One, if you edit and you just copy and paste, each design stays separate. And what that means is if I did this and now I've got 2 of them, when I go to my embroidery, you'll notice the colors keep changing back and forth. So that means that it would stitch out this whole design before it went down to the next one. So that meant I have to change my thread colors back and forth. Well, there is an easier way. Let's see. We want to delete one of those. Yeah. Okay, so there's an easier way. We bring the design in and we use this little box. If your machine has a little box here that looks kind of like a Rubik's Cube, that's the one you want to touch. So when you touch it, now I can still take this and move it up because I know I want to add more. You've got these little blocks. If the blocks are up and down, it gives you the chance to add either above, below, or take it off. That's the pluses. Okay, so now I have 2 on there. You don't want them squished together. So what I would do is you've got 2 little boxes that stretch apart. That doesn't make the design bigger. All that does is, now look at it. It stretches it and gives me room in the middle. Now I know I have to use that whole hoop anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and give me extra room so I have room to lay my applique fabric down and it's not going to overlap and I'm not cutting myself short. I'm going to need the same piece of stabilizer either way. But now I want to put 2 more over there because I could put 4 in this hoop at one time. So all I have to do is touch this other button and now it's doing it horizontally and I can add a set. Now look, I have 4. Again, I can take and separate them. Okay, so they've taken up, separated as much as possible. They're all grouped together, and what I can do is hit the center button, and now it puts it in the center. So what's going to happen is when I go to embroidery, it will do each one of the blocks. Okay, so the other thing that I did on these is I want to put a message on their stomachs. Okay, so I figured out the lettering. You could go in and just do initials or something if you want to, but I'm going to use what I already have. So I'm just going to go and add, and I'm going to go back to where I've got my designs. Okay, and I've got my words down here. So if I take one of them, I can now take that and set it and drag it and put it on one of the bears. Now, I can't do the same thing that I did before. This you have to kind of do separately, and reason being is I want one bear with that name on it. Maybe I want another bear with, let's just put an initial on it, and I can set it, and then I can put an initial on this one, and then I can put something else on this other one over here, and I'm just picking letters. Okay, put this down here, and then maybe I want to go back and put a message on the other one, something I've already done, I've got saved. Okay, and set that one, and then drag it. You can then go in and position it where you want it to be positioned. Now, once I'm ready to embroider, I can start, and now you see I have groups of colors. So this first group of color is going to be, just like your normal with your instructions, my placement steps, that kind of thing. So if I go down through, I just want to go down through this because it's going to do the colors. So I did 4, so it would stitch each one, okay? It will stitch all 4 of those placement without you having to start and stop. That's the advantage of using this method to copy and paste. You filled the screen with the design, so it will do the whole thing. But what you can do is, once you've got, let's just keep going through here, we've got it laid down, we've done the hearts. Now what it's going to do is, once your hearts are done, because I've done this many times, it wants to do the last, which is stuff put the right sides together to finish the bear. But what happened to my words? Well, this is where you will have to skip through just by using your down arrow from the color. So see, now it's going to stitch out that. Okay, so I want that one stitched out. Then my next color is it's going to come over and stitch this out. These are separate designs, so your machine will stop in the middle, even if you have used the copy paste, the same design on each one. It's still going to stop. Then it'll stitch this one, then it'll stitch this one. Now it tells me I'm done, but I'm not. I need to add my top layer. So we need to get back to that position. That's either go all the way back to the beginning, or here we're at the end. We can skip back. Now, when I get to this one, I know it's going to be the last one. I've got to go back to the very first one of my outlines. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's back there, and if I'm not sure, I would go up one more. Yep. Now I'm going to go back and I lay my fabric down on the top and finish my 4 bears, the bellies of the bears. Now, the reason I show this to you is you have other things as well that you can do that with. There's tons of stuff, and I'm going to share more with you as we go along. Other projects you can take this as the simple way just on your machine. It will work with any of your embroidery machines. Now you may not be able to do, if you don't have that little Rubik's Cube block, you won't be able to do it the same way, but you could even do one. If you were just doing one design, you can skip forward and back with your that little needle. It's the little see if I can show you right here. This little button down here on your machine. Whoops, wrong one. Right here. Most all of you have. I know Baby Lock and Brother you do. Some of your other brands might look a little bit different. But the importance of that little needle, plus and minus, lets you skip around through your design. You break a thread, you need to back up. You break a needle. Or you want to skip ahead and do additional embroidery before you finish your mug rug, jug rug, pockets, the little pockets, or other embroidery before you get to that final, your purses, before you get to that final step. It lets you kind of skip forward and back. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I don't know if anybody's got any other questions or comments. I don't see anything. If you do, pop in there right now. But again, go ahead and get signed up for the things that we've got coming so you don't get left out. Okay? So make it a great afternoon. Go sew something. And we'll be back with some tech information from Mike. Don't forget tomorrow, we did send out an email last evening with all of your links for this week's classes. Let's see, Jamie, on the cuddle fabric, do you have to trim the selvage? That is a question I am going to let you save till tomorrow with April. She's going to let you know all of that. She knows everything about it. What quilting design are folks using for the steampunk? Heidi, I'll tell you what I found, and let me see if I still have it laying right here. Yes, I do. The steampunk quilt that we did, that is a great question. Amalia Scott's Expansion Pack 5, which we do have them. Take a look at this. Keys and hearts. Look at that design right there, the keys and hearts. I think that is perfect for the steampunk. That's what I'm looking at using on mine because it's got the keys, which was a design in the steampunk, and I think there's some hearts in there too. So that, you know, any of them you could use, but I really think that that's going to be the one that I'm using. To let you know, on Amalia Scott, we have all of her designs, all of her expansion packs. If you don't remember, you don't have them, you want to see what designs are included, if you go to her website under free, she has a download of all the designs. So you can download it, you can print it if you want, or you can have it like you know, a PDF file so you can look through and be able to see. And she's even got them categorized in a couple different categories, so they're really well organized for her designs. So that was a great question. Okay. So I said Mike's got the classes set up for everybody for this week. Tomorrow is the Fox Blanket. It is going to start at 9:30, which is earlier. It is going to start at 9:30. Maria, it is under Demo December. Type in demo, and I think it pops up. He doesn't have it listed under the Stay Cozy. It's under Demo December, I believe. And I know that there are still some they're still available. And if you can't find it, call. Rita and Mike are at the shop today. Call. So the Fox Blanket is tomorrow at 9:30. Remember our follow-up show and tell, Cup of Cheer, from 2 to 4 on Thursday. So we're going to finish up. Some of you are already finished. Some of us. So if you need help, or if you've got yours finished, it's going to be show and tell and brag time. If you need some help, we'll be there to answer questions and help you through. So we have that, and then Garden Guild on Friday, and that is this really, really super cute. I found it. Remember the other day when I lost everything? I found it. I'm going to have to make some extras of this. But this is a plant mat, so you can put it underneath your plant. And it's got foam in it, so it's kind of cushy and absorbent. And it says, I wet my plants. I'm so excited, I wet my plants. So that's one of the projects. Oops, two of the projects. Darling, you look radishing, with a little pom-pom. And the third one is this really cute little hanger. So those are the 3 projects for the day, plus we have bonuses and other things. So if you haven't taken that class, snag one of those kits. It's the last time this year. So guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, make it a great day. And remember to go sew something, because you deserve to have recess of some sort every day.